Hello Star Wars YouTube fans, many thanks for visiting my channel today, Johnny Star Wars. This particular video is dedicated to Molly and Ruby, two of my longest subscribers, and they always watch my videos, so thanks guys, this video is dedicated to you. If you are new here today, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with future Star Wars content. If you are an existing subscriber, many thanks for subscribing and many thanks for watching today. So I'm very excited to bring you this Star Wars custom action figure today. This is my latest custom. This is one half of the Tonnika Sisters. This is Brie Tonnika. Her sister is Senny. They are two characters which have never been made into 3 3/4 inch action figures, or 6 inch for that matter. There is a long story about the whys and nots as to why these two characters haven't been made, when there have been a lot of background characters that have appeared in the line. So these two sisters did appear in the New Hope in the Cantina sequence, and they were briefly seen at the bar. If you do head over to Victoria's Cantina, I'll put a link in the description below. There is currently a petition to get these two sisters made as part of the vintage collection, so please do give you that support, as it would be great to see these brought to life in the vintage collection with an official release. So I've wanted to do the Tonnika Sisters for quite some time now. It's just a case of finding the right base figure to use for this particular project and at the right price. And last year that opportunity arose with a figure that was added to the vintage collection, which I felt would make a great base for this figure. So I'll go on and tell you a little bit about that in a minute. I have seen some great versions of the Tonnika Sisters over the last few years. Customs for the Kids did the sisters a year or two ago, and they look absolutely fantastic. And I think it's a guy called Sif Fire. He did the Tonnika Sisters a few years back as well, and they looked awesome also. So I was quite pleased to be able to bring one half of the sisters to you today. I'm still considering what to do for the other sister, which is the green version of this figure, who actually is just a little fraction taller. So I've got my eye on another figure which I might use to pull that off, but I wanted to go with this one today. So this is Brie Tonnika, the one in the blue as you see today. So I'll just tell you a little bit about the donor figure for this, and then I'll give you a look at the figure in a little bit more detail. So for this particular figure, the Tonnika sister, I went with Dr. Aphra, and I managed to pick this up in the UK about a year ago for around about £6, which is a great price for this super articulated figure. Obviously with the latest release of Star Wars films, there's been a plethora of female characters, so you have got a little bit more choice now in actually getting some donor figures for some of these customs based on the female torso, which compared to a few years ago was quite scarce. So a lot of customizers was looking towards other toy lines to get a female donor figure for the base character for this custom. So I picked this up last year, Dr. Aphra. It's a fully articulated 3 3/4 inch action figure, and in my opinion was the perfect donor figure for the Tonnika Sisters. The other figure that I've used to complete this Tonnika sister was Padme, and this actually utilizes the head sculpt, so that's what I went with on this. And then also this gun here, minus the handle, is sort of like the vaping apparatus that you see the Tonnika sisters holding in the Cantina sequence. I did at one point consider going with this figure as the base figure and resculpting sort of the chest area, etc., and the arms, but as I say, with the Dr. Aphra figure, it just makes the whole process that little bit easier. So onto the figure itself, just to give you a closer look at this. So it is a fully articulated figure. The body has had some sculpted on sort of pants as such, sculpted on belt. I redid the sort of leg sort of garter, or I think that would be some sort of holster part. So I actually re-sculpted this bit here as well, sculpted the pants, sculpted this sort of neck piece, and also sculpted on the hair braids. And for that I used a product called Procreate, which is a 2-part moulding putty, which when set and complete gives a very plastic end result, very similar to that of the actual sort of Hasbro figures themselves. So it is a great product to use. Some people do use Milliput. I have used that in the past, but I find that tends to be quite dry and more brittle as an end result, where Procreate, if you can get that as a sculpting material, once it's cured, does cure very nicely, like an original factory Kenner action figure, Hasbro action figure. So I did say re-sculpt the hair on this. So these are individual sort of thin braids which have all been put together, and I'm quite pleased how this looks. I just went in with a face with just a very light blue, nothing too heavy there, just to give a nice subtle shade of blue on her eyes and on her sort of lipstick. And then the figure itself was airbrushed with this blue paint here, which I believe was a Tamiya paint. I'll have a look at that, and I'll put the colour in the notes as well, so if you want to complete one of these you can do that as well. But so that is one half of the Tonnika Sisters. I do plan to do the second one, and once I've completed that I'll come back to you with another video showing the two together, maybe in a little bit of a diorama sort of setup. But I hope you like that figure today, guys. So it's my latest custom action figure. Please do subscribe if you are new here today, and many thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another video very soon. Take care now, guys.